A warm welcome to a very important day in the sporting calendar, right here in the city, great capital of London. In this very good capital, we have the Wimbledon Women's Final coming up at 4 p.m. And what an historic final that is going to be. For the first time in Grand Slam history, two Czech women will be competing to lift the Wimbledon trophy. Linda Niskova and her compatriot Karolina Muchova. And just before I give you the preview of their encounter coming up in less than 4 hours away, what a match it was 2 days ago when Coco Gauff was just one shot away from making it to the final. Many people are not going to forget that shot that Coco Gauff was supposed to make. And tragically, sadly, and painfully, she just hit the net. She hit the net. But right just before then, so that day, oh my, what a story it will happen, but that's just in the past. That is very in the past. Right now, about the two Czech women who are going for their own piece of history, Carolina and Linda Niskova. Both of them will be out on center court at 4 p.m. Before then, of course, to do their warm-up and to try to create their own piece of Wimbledon history. The road to the final definitely has not been tough. If you remember, more than 100 players started this tournament a fortnight ago, nearly a fortnight ago. More than that is 128 players, 128 women, including the great Serena Williams, started these championships on more than nearly 2 weeks ago. And today, only two women are left standing. Two women left standing. Not only are only two women left standing, these two women are both from the Czech. The first time in the history that two Czech women will go head to head in the Wimbledon final. Today also, of course, England will be facing Norway, so it's very busy here in the capital. People are looking forward to the three lions creating their own piece of World Cup history. Are they going to be able to run over Norway? That comes up at 10 p.m. But 6 hours before 10, 4 hours, less than 4 hours away from now, all eyes will be on Wimbledon. Just let me tell you again, before that semi-final match was really a titanic battle between, that one is a talk of the town, between Coco Gauff and Karolina Muchova, because at match point in the deciding set, in the tie break, Karolina Muchova was nowhere to be found. Coco Gauff had the entire court to herself. It's just like having an open goal when you alone, the keeper is not there. You have an empty net. If you are a football match, imagine such a scenario, and then the player kicking the ball over the bar. That was how it was for Coco Gauff on Thursday, but that's in the past. Right for today, so it's Karolina Muchova looking for her first Grand Slam title. Also, her compatriot Noskova also looking for her first Grand Slam title. What a day, what an historic day it's going to be for one of these women, whosoever it is that lifts that cup. And it's going to be, I suspect we're going to go all the distance to have 3 sets. But whatever it is, it's already worth looking forward to. These two women will be making history today to join the elitist group of Grand Slam winners. None of them had ever tasted it before. None of them has a Grand Slam to their name. And actually, from the semi-final stage, it was a piece of history. Because on Thursday, when those 4 players, the women were there for the semi-final, it has a replica to what happened yesterday. Yesterday, four semi-finalists. On Thursday, the women's semi-finalists, only Coco Gauff was the only one who had a Grand Slam to her name. Yesterday, to bring it forward to yesterday, out of the four semi-finalists for the men's title here, for the men who were out yesterday, it was only Arthur Ferry who did not have a Grand Slam to his name. So it was just a similar scenario in reverse. While yesterday, the three semi-finalists for the men's semi-final all are Grand Slam winners, Alexander Zverev, Jannik Sinner, the defending champion, and of course, Novak Djokovic. All of them have Grand Slam titles to their names. Only the British wild card, Otto Ferry, who was making his first Wimbledon semi-final, didn't have a Grand Slam. So move that day forward to Thursday. Only Coco Gauff. So it looks similar, but yesterday, also that's another story for tomorrow. Yesterday, we saw that the fairy tale of Otto Ferry came to an end, but today, it is a piece of history in the making. Whosoever wins this women's title today is going to go down in Wimbledon history as a piece of history. It's a new chapter for these women, Carolina Muchova and Linda Noskova. Both of them are aiming for their first Grand Slam title, their first Wimbledon title. 4 p.m., all eyes will be on center court. I hope you're not going to miss it. It's really, really, really worth looking forward to. And of course, 6 hours after that, it's going to be the Three Lions trying the Norwegian team for size. Up for grabs will be a semi-final spot in the World Cup. But for now, as a counting down to the Wimbledon final between two Czech women who have already created history. Whatsoever happens, the trophy, a Czech woman is going to be the Wimbledon title, but who is it going to be? Is it going to be Linda? Is it going to be Carolina? I'm sure for the ordinary real tennis fan, we probably know. We don't actually care who it is, but for them, it is still going to be a titanic battle. We know, yes, we are both Czech. This cup is going to Czech, but every one of them is going to be each woman to herself. Each woman will want to grab that trophy and join the elitist group of Grand Slam winners. And of course, that entitles them also to membership of the All England Tennis Club at Wimbledon. So may the best woman win today. So looking forward to that final. It's going to be something, it's going to be box office. It's not something you want to miss. May the best woman win. Best wishes, Carolina Muchova. Best wishes, Linda Noskova. As the Wimbledon title will be heading to the Czech Republic. I'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.